Okay, we're back for game three now. Max is on the top of the screen this time with his infect, and Patrick on the bottom. So I would suggest if you need to go away to the bathroom or to get a drink, I wouldn't. The match is probably going to be over before you get back. Well, we see Patrick has mulled to five. And I think from Max's perspective, even though he was on the draw, then he could have had a force of will, but he didn't. So it'll be interesting to see how he sideboards. If he brings he's on the play this time, he could bring in even spell pierce. I suppose as well on the play he's going to have access to days. So days and force of will are two options. He potentially has eight counters that can stop the first show and tell this turn, and no turn. Yeah, you need four cards, and he had four in the seven, which was a pretty good ratio. Well, that's an aggressive line. What do you make of that? Oh, so he needs his ponder. Oh, he's got his own force of will. Yeah, it's aggressive play from Max. And he exiled his another force of will to pay for the force of will. So yeah, now we've got one play down to two cards, and Max has just drawn his third. I mean, I'm get from Max's perspective, you see your opponent meld to five, and he casts a ponder. So that tells me that he has three other cards because he obviously one of them is a land. So if he chose to go with that hand, it means he's probably seen the ponder as a fixer. And also Patrick has three cards, so he's going to need two more lands, a show and tell, and a target. So that's four cards. So he's relying on a lot of top decks from here. Mm. And I wonder what Max is holding in his hand. He's got four cards. He's looks like he's missed a land drop this turn as well. Yeah, so if that's the case and he's holding counters, he probably wants to at least find another land. Although he did show days in one of the previous matches, match one, so he's pretty safe with the days. He can pick up the tropical island. Well, well, Patrick can go for it right now if he wants to, and he is going to. Yep, and days would be crushing here. 'Here. 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 ' He doesn't. And he can get the 7 cards from Grizzlebrand because the actual life total doesn't matter when you're facing. Max looks like he's conceding. He's saying there's some sort of lethal. He missed lethal because of lag. Yeah, I didn't detect any lag, but he was tapped out as well. He tapped for the ink moth. Yeah, he didn't play land last turn. He put. I think he's just dumping his hand at this point. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, Blood Moon. Does he? Oh, so the Blood Moon will protect the City of Traders. Sure, I think surely that's it for Max, regardless of lag issues. Yeah, Patrick's a bit confused. So are we. I'd be curious to know what his line was to get lethal with in the previous turn. Because the Ink Moth is a 1/1, so he would have had 1 mana available to somehow pump at 9. Invigorate Berserk. Invigorate. I'm just checking. I'm not Invigorate. I don't think either of those spells does 3 games. Invigorate. Oh, okay, so he doesn't have to pay the mana cost for Invigorate. Because if you control an island, then it gives it +4/+4. And Berserk. Berserk.